Dear friends and residents of Amokyo GRC, a very good evening to all of you. The MC said I'm a lawyer, but I have yet to get my practicing certificate as yet, and that will be coming soon, and I will then inform you about the outcome. Now, before I begin my speech to speak in English, I shall say a few words in Tamil. இந்த அரசாங்கம் மக்களை பயமுறுத்தும் ஒரு அரசாங்கமாக தான் இருக்கின்றது. எங்கு போனாலும் பயம் பயம் பயம்தான். நம்மளை அச்சுறுத்தும் ஒரு நாடாக உள்ளது. நான் முன்பு கூறியது போல ஒரு பத்திரிகை பிரசங்கத்தில் ஒரு அரசாங்கம் மக்களை அச்சுறுத்தினால், ஒரு அரசாங்கம் மக்களுக்கு பயந்தால், அந்த அரசாங்கம் அங்குதான் ஜனநாயகம் இருக்கின்றது. ஒரு மக்கள் அரசாங்கத்திற்கு பயந்தால் அங்குதான் சர்வாதிகாரம் இருக்கின்றது. உங்களுக்கு ஜனநாயகம் வேண்டுமா அல்லது சர்வாதிகாரம் வேண்டுமா என்பதை நீங்களே முடிவு செய்து கொள்ளுங்கள். நாங்கள் விரும்புவதெல்லாம் ஒன்றே ஒன்று, சிங்கப்பூர் ஒரு முழுமையான ஜனநாயக நாடாக ஆக வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் எங்களுடைய விருப்பம். மற்றபடி எப்படி இந்த அரசாங்கம் உங்களை பயன்படுத்துகிறது தெரியுமா? அவர்கள் வெளியூர்காரர்களை இங்கு கொண்டு வந்து உங்கள் வேலையை பறிக்க வைத்து உங்களது சம்பளம் இறக்கப்படுகின்றது. உங்களது சம்பளம் இறக்கப்படும் போது உங்களுக்கு மன உளைச்சல் ஏற்படுகின்றது. ஆகையால் நாம் விழித்துக் கொண்டு எப்பொழுதும் இருக்க வேண்டும். ஒரு பாடல் இருக்கின்றது, விழித்துக் கொண்டாரெல்லாம் பிழைத்துக் கொண்டார், குரட்டை விட்டோரெல்லாம் கோட்டை விட்டார். ஆகவே இந்த நூற்றாண்டின் வாசலிலே நின்று கொண்டிருக்கும் வாலிபனே, வா, உனக்கொன்று சொல்லுகிறேன், காது கொடுத்து கேள். வெற்றி என்பது நீ மட்டும் தேடி சென்று அடைந்துவிட முடியாது. அந்த வெற்றியை நோக்கி செல்ல துணை புரிவதே உனது அறிவு திறன்தான். எனவே எடா தம்பி, எடரா பேனா, உணர்வு கத்தியை தீட்டாதே, உன் புத்தியை தீட்டு. வந்து போகும் வானவில் உணர்வுகளுக்கு உனது அறிவினை நீ அடகு வைத்து விடாதே. இந்த நேரத்திலிருந்து தேர்தல் வரை அறிவு உனக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுத்து கொண்டே இருக்க வேண்டும். நீ சோர்ந்து படுத்து விட்டால் நீ படுத்த இடம் சுடுகாடு. பாய்ந்து புறப்படு, அம்மோக்கியோ எல்லாம் உன் வீடு. வணக்கம். That was machine gun. That was my first salvo to the PAP government in Tamil. My dear friends, this election is not merely about casting your vote. It is about our entire system of democracy. It is about we claiming control of our own land. And it is important that we put all the checks and balances in place to hold the government to be accountable. And it is important that you claim your democratic rights back from the PAP government. Now, you will recall in the year 2012, a part-time cleaner from Hougang went to court to claim her democratic right to a by-election. I happened to represent her. And when the case was before the court, the Prime Minister swiftly held the by-elections. If a part-time cleaner could do that, every one of you have the strength and capability to claim your rights back. And that you must remember. My dear friends, in this very stadium in 1997, the courageous lion of Singapore, our national hero, J.B. Jeyaretnam, fought for your rights with conviction, dignity, and determination. We have come here to continue that fight. J.B. Jeyaretnam is always alive among us in his spirit. He was persecuted for what he believed in. And this must not happen again to any one of us. Let me tell you about myself a little bit. I was born in Jalan Kayu, Kampong. So Jalan Kayu is part of Ang Mo Kio GRC. And I am a Kampong boy. My family settled in Ang Mo Kio when I was 8 years old. I studied in Ang Mo Kio Primary School and Terhi Secondary School, which I am very proud of. My college, the Anderson Junior College, is just across the stadium. My mother raised 7 children, and she went to the construction site to bring us up. And with all the toil and labor she put in, she subsequently worked as a cleaner at Block 303 and 304 of Ang Mo Kio. So therefore, I have a very deep sense of connection and family spirit in Ang Mo Kio. It is this spirit of hope that will bring change. It is this spirit of hope, the cleaner at the hawker center. It is the spirit of hope, the tissue seller. It is the hope of our uninsured taxi driver. It is the hope of our stressed out workforce that we all will dream together that a brighter day will come. And the brighter day will come when you strike the sun of the Reform Party. As far as I'm concerned, the government does not get us. Do they get us? Do they understand us? They think that fear works. Does fear work anymore? They think that injustice works. Does injustice work anymore? The PAP government rules by fear. They tell us our neighbors are there to get us. They tell us that globalization will affect us and the opposition will ruin Singapore and you must give them all the power. They want 70, 80 and almost all the seats in parliament. So therefore, my dear friends, your basic rights should not be surrendered just like that. You have to fight for your democratic rights and you have to stay stronger towards that direction in this upcoming general elections. Very often, the PAP government tell us to give up your human rights in exchange of economic rights. But what the PAP is most concerned is about staying in power. When you give up your basic rights, bit by bit, eventually you lost all your economic rights. Today, you are powerless to stop the 6.9 million white paper. Today, you are powerless to stop the influx of foreign labor. Today, you are powerless in getting back your CPF at 55. Today, you are powerless to stop the rising cost, the transport cost, and so on. So, do you want to get your power back? Then vote for the Reform Party. From time to time, we have been tempted to believe that Singapore has become too complex to be managed by ordinary people. That government by an elite group of, they call them aristocrats, is far superior to government by ordinary people. In 2015, the PAP has not given us solutions. You know what? They have become part of the problem. Just an example I will tell you. One of the ministers said $1,000 is enough to run a family and buy HDB houses. Is that tenable? And also, my heart pained when one of a 70-year-old lady was brought to court and charged for not paying her service and conservancy charge. Is that the kind of government that you need? Therefore, my dear friends, vote for the PAP if you want 6.9 million population. Vote for the PAP if you want rising costs. Vote for the PAP if you don't want to withdraw your CPF at 55. Vote for the PAP if you want the floodgates of foreign labor to be open. Now, we have become strangers in our own country. As Gilbert was saying, when you go to the MRT station, first you got to ask, are you Singaporean? And then you have to check that before you deliver a pamphlet. Now, in these general elections, the PAP have started their old tricks just before the elections. They have started to hand out GST vouchers and other goodies. Because the Reform Party has sent a strong team here, the PAP has finally unveiled and responded with a $38 million estate upgrading project. Is this really upgrading? This is downgrading your intelligence, because this 38 million is not the PAP's money, it is the people's money. They dish out as if it is their money when it is your money. So do not be hoodwinked by all this upgrading programs. Remember, it is because the opposition is coming, that is the reason why this upgrading project had been unveiled by the Prime Minister. It was unveiled only after the Parliament was dissolved. Why didn't you unveil the upgrading program before dissolution of Parliament? Therefore, this election is about the people against the People's Action Party. Remember, my dear friends, you have the most powerful weapon in your hands. That is your power to vote. It is time that you exercise that power to tell the PAP that enough is enough. Now, the other thing that we note is the concept of loyalty to the PAP. If you are not loyal to the PAP, they say you are not loyal to the country. Is PAP equal Singapore? So therefore, my dear friends, it is very important that loyalty is earned. It is not demanded. It is certainly not bought. If the government is afraid of the people, that is when it is a democracy. If the people are afraid of the government, that is dictatorship. Do you want democracy or dictatorship? So please vote the Reform Party in the upcoming general elections and make us your voice in Parliament. Thank you.